I could do whatever, get on my knees, bed, whatever, cry, I do it. But I don't know. It's just so much with this that's unjust and not right about this situation. Like, not only am I denying it, like I'm hurt.
We can resolve that.
Right.
I'm hurt about it too, because it's like my character being assassinated. I can't speak about it. It's like I don't want to make the story.
He's talking about
what it is. I'm talking about like
the actual
goes off, like all the good deeds I do, all the good things I do. Is like never goes as viral and stuff. And I don't know why people be so hungry to send me to jail. I don't understand like what jail would do.
All right, hold on. If what you're saying is that there's no way you tested positive, we can resolve that by way of a hair sample, that'll clear you.
I understand that.
What this is what I think. What he's saying is the situation that he's in. He's talking about the actual situation that, not this warrant particularly. He's talking about the situation that he's in with the case itself. And
where are you at with the case itself?
There's an FBI agent, I believe his name's James Mitchell, that we had to go jump through hoops to get his testimony. We've taken, I think, 6 or 7 police officers' depositions, maybe 6. We have 2 federal agents that we need to take their depositions, and then I believe there's going to be a couple motions that we're going to be filing. So that's where we are with it. I think that, like I said, Judge, my assumption is, I'm assuming for purposes of this argument that it's correct. I'm assuming that for purposes of this argument, we can move forward with the court fashioning something to keep him out on pretrial release and pending the resolution of this case. So that's what I'm asking the court to do, Judge. I think it's fair. In prior cases that I've had that are not, I know that you, whenever I say high profile, you're like, I don't know who he is. I get it. If it was the Beatles, you know. But what I'm saying is, on cases that I had that are less high profile, that don't garner media attention, if someone tested positive and I addressed it with the court, no, not always, Judge, because it's, and I'll tell you what.
I signed the warrants.
I know.
I appreciate you even signing it 4 days later. I appreciate you even doing that. I respect you in your courtroom. Your Honor, that your Honor, whatever decision you made, I respect it.
Listen, Judge, Bill has always, like I said, there's a happy medium here I think we can reach. My belief is that we could get him into a rehab facility, an outpatient rehab facility. It's essentially his first violation.
Well, I'll tell you what right now. If we're going to assume for purposes of
the argument
issue right now, those who are arrested on my warrants that I do sign, I do release to facilities. So what facility are we talking about?
Legacy. It's in Pompano.
And what is that?
They have a variety of different treatment facilities.
Is it court certified?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's court certified. It's federally and state certified, is my belief. The treatment facility, I believe, is in. They have one in Pompano. I believe they have another one in Palm Beach. They have an outpatient treatment facility. I believe they have an inpatient treatment facility. So that option would be available. Either one of those options would be available.
How long? What's the program?
Well, if it was an outpatient treatment facility, Judge, I would do a 60 or 90-day program. They go the gamut, but I would do a 60 or 90-day outpatient treatment program. Or I guess he wants to do longer. I think a 60 or 90-day outpatient treatment facility would be appropriate, and then depending on those reports, we can take it from there. If those reports are good, then I think that we can limit it to that 60 or 90-day treatment facility.
Okay.
So that would be assuming that everything is correct, and no need for anything to go any further than that.
Judge, I think go back to where we were. The state at this point was still requesting a hair sample to move forward since defense wanted to fight the allegations regarding this. I still think we need to do that and figure out what's going on with Mr. Capri. There's several issues that I have. It's great that he wants to go ahead and get treatment in an outpatient facility. However, we're going to come back in here because he's going to want to travel. And I don't know how that's going to work, being in different cities all the time and retrieving treatment. It doesn't seem like it's going to mesh to me. So I think that's a concern that the state has moving forward. So
There wouldn't be. There wouldn't be.
No, what we would do is, we also have, that's an additional layer of protection, Judge, is that we have sober coaches that whenever he's out of town, that travel with him and give him treatment on the road, like in the past.
They can drop my urine right there.
And they do.
They can do my urine and
And I've had
I can do it.
priors where
My bad.
I've had priors where if I'm concerned for his safety, then I have them drop urine on a weekly basis. So, that being said, I would ask the court to allow him into a day reporting treatment facility, to maybe limit travel for 3 days, no more than 3 days at a time.
Well, if he's going to be in a facility and it's 60 to 90 days, then he's going to be at the facility for the 60 to 90 days.
Oh, well, I'm asking you, if it's an inpatient, it's different. If it's outpatient, Judge, it's day reporting. So then it would be a 30-day treatment
So a
facility.
30-day treatment.
Okay.
Inpatient. There is no
Okay,
travel.
that's fine. Can I ask you, Judge, can we begin that on Tuesday of next week? Just because, and I'll explain why. He has, and we can have a sober buddy or whatever for this week, but he has a concert in LA this week, and a portion of those proceeds always goes to a charity that he set up.
And I'm not saying that he doesn't give to charity. My understanding is people say that, but
It's not that. Every year he does this Rolling Loud. He does several Rolling Louds. A portion of it goes to Hunter Pollock's sisters. He set up a scholarship at Nova Southeastern, and every year a portion of what he makes from Rolling Loud goes into that scholarship. So I'm just asking if you could if he can enter that program on Tuesday. That's all. A week from today.
and that's legacy.
Legacy, Judge.
That's a 30-day inpatient.
Yes, ma'am.
So prepare the order, show it to Mr.
Okay.
Goodman, and you better get it together.
Judge, I also want to put on the record, the state did make an offer in this case to defense counsel. I just want to make sure it's clear. The state offered to change count 1 to a possession of oxycodone. With that, they would be an adjudication, bottom of the guidelines, 40.57 months, Florida State Prison, lab cost, DL suspension. I made this offer. This offer was open until 2/21. I have not heard back from the defense, so at this time it looks like they are not going to be accepting the state's offer.
All right, have you heard what the state's offer is? Did you hear what the prosecutor just said?
I heard the possession, I ain't good for 40 months.
Okay.
40 months in prison.
All right, well, have you spoke to your attorney about it?
Tell me about it.
Yes.
Okay, just, so, I'm making sure you understand that was an offer the state provided.
I told him.
Well, can I say one thing? Just one thing, cause if I call him possibly like a father figure to me, be someone else.
Okay.
I just feel like it's so much great things, so much things we can do like together, like it's so much things we can do together in prison, jail. I was like, it's like, that's all I want.
I understand.
We
Well, that's the state's offer.
Yes,
And he's just putting on record,
That's all
just
right.
making sure you heard it.
he did. Right.
All right, so
I'll drive.
prepare the order.
Andrew's going to prepare the order. I'm going to run down to Miami. So Andrew's going to write up the order.
All right.
Okay? Thank you, Judge.
Pre-trial's waiting to see what you do.
All right, so now in pre-trial.
Hi, Judge. Yes, ma'am.
And do we have the blue man here or is
Yes,
the
ma'am.
guy here?
That's all.
Redai is there too.
Okay, well, you can state your name.
Shakia Robertson, pretrial services.
Okay. We had an issue come up with an individual who works for a company that you all have
Contract.
contract to do urine samples.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's kind of concerning. He said that he had two people giving samples at the same time to him, and he may have messed it up. That's what he said.
Okay.
What was the name of that company?
It's on the
Pharmatech?
warrant.
Pharmatech, something like that.
And the information on the form that he certified as being true was not accurate.
So he's basically saying his collection time was a lie. That's what he said on the record.
Well, what I think he said
He
was.
said it was false.
Said it was
Yes, I think what he said was that he couldn't go further. I think he typed up the paperwork, but it is what it is. I don't
You're certifying that's when
I
the
get it.
sample was taken from him, sealed, and ready for delivery.
Said that to him.
So the dispute is that it's collection, it's, the results are not being disputed.
Of
No, he
course they
said
are.
he could have mixed them up with someone else.
Gotcha, okay.
There were two people there at the same time.
And
And
he-
the collection times are different.
He said that collection time that he's certifying is the time that he received the specimen and sealed it for delivery was not correct.
And this,
I can't give an opinion on that.
You're not gonna
so-
give an opinion, I'm just letting you know.
Gotcha, okay.
What we were asking about, what I wanted to know is with regards to hair sample.
Yes, ma'am.
Do y'all do those?
So we don't. So this company here, they do it. I know that they're the company in question, but they do it, but what I found out from BSO, from pretrial services, is that we can't enforce that. Like if Your Honor can order, obviously, whatever she wishes to order.
Right.
It's just, I was told that we can't enforce it because we don't have that ability. Now, this separate company can do it, yes. And he could do it today, from what I was told.
Right.
Pharmatech.
Yes.
Is that the only company y'all contracted with?
That's what I'm waiting on to get, because I came into the court today blind.
I know.
I wasn't sure. I wish I could have done some research before I got here, but I have someone that's supposed to be calling me back that could give me answers to an outside company other than this one.
Okay, well, right now it's a non-issue,
Yes, ma'am.
but I appreciate you being here and just giving you this information. So, thank you for being here.
Yes, ma'am.
She does a great job.
Prepare,
Thank you, Brett.
You're welcome.
don't you have somewhere to be?
I did.
Prepare the order, Mr. Courtney.
Yes, Judge.
What are we gonna do?
Thank you, Judge.
I have a jury coming at 10:30.
Okay, great to see you.
So,
Thank you, my son's birthday, March 4th, my own birthday, March 12th. Appreciate it. God bless you. You too, good. Yeah. All right.
stay.
Yeah.
Is that Miss Early?
Yes, Your Honor. I was waiting on Mr. Goodman.
I get
Oh,
I get it
good
now.
morning.
Charlie Rancher.
Good morning. How are you?
Please.
Go ahead.
What we going to do?
I'll make it.
Thank you, Judge.
You want him to serve it and take it out of the system? Come back and I would take it quicker if he does it other than me calling.
Mr. Courtney, it'll be quicker if they serve him with this warrant and take it out of the system, so tell him to wait. Mr. Khan, do you have somewhere you're supposed to be?
Yes, Judge. I was just saying bye to Mr. Goodman.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
Goodbye.
See you, Judge.
make sure he takes his phone.
Take your phone.
Yeah, don't forget that part.
Does he have his phone?
What, Judge? Oh,
Smooth.
you got my phone? Oh, Andrew's got my phone.
We can do a 4-6 calendar call, I guess.
We'll leave it.
Saw it. Oh.
You got that. I don't know who put that on there first.
Running there for my eyes.
Yeah. Can you show this to him? It's sweaty.
I'm just window dressing here, George.
Okay.